Hello and welcome to February's card kit video. And I'm sorry, but it's a pre-recorded. I think I said that I might or I might not do it this way, but I have done because I shall be on my way to a christening of a very special little girl who is my best friend in the whole wide world, very precious granddaughter. So I'm looking forward to that, but I'm looking forward to showing you this first as well. So it is a choice of things. So we have got this as our lovely project, but you have a choice of different colourways. Now this one is with the roses, and this one's called Rosy Delights. And you will receive, I'll show you what you receive in a second, but you'll receive the same type of thing in each one. So to make the card, I'll show you that in a second. We are making an 8x8 card. And it's a very special card because we have got our opening panel here like this. And then inside our card, which you can almost not see because it's so big, we've got two little cards as well. One says happy birthday. There's room to write in the centre there. And the other one with love. So you can, or you could write your sentiments in there. You might only want to put one card inside. You might want to put a gift card, a store gift card in one of them, something like that. But it's kind of like for a very special birthday, don't you think? So there's lots of different choices because you are going to get a paper kit with it. So let me show you the paper kits. So this one is Rosy Delights. You have got 6 designs in all. You have got, they're 8x8s, 32 die cut toppers and 8 of the paper designs as well. So you have got these beautiful papers. So pinks and the greens, sage green, darker green, absolutely beautiful. You have also then got, you can see I've used this one, some circular page toppers. Thinking of you, sending my best wishes, just ordinary flowers. And then you've got some square ones. Have the best day, I love you, happy birthday, with love. And then some even little ones down the side here as well. So this is the sort of pink greeny type of design. So that's Rosy Delights. But the card I'm going to actually make with you today is using this kit. And this kit is called Winter Romance. And this is more the sage greens and the sort of bluey colours. So you can see a similar idea. We've got the lovely circular sentiments and designs there. And then you've got the squares as well, which are just beautiful. These just pop out. You would have to cut out these little ones here, however, but these just pop out. And there's loads of them. So you've got lots of choice. And then these amazing, oh, I just love them. These, and I have to say, as I'm going like that, now don't laugh because the paper smells divine. Am I just the only one that likes the smell of paper? Hopefully not. Anyway, so lots of different choices there. So we're going to choose some of those designs as well for our paper. In your pack as well, you will get 3 A4 sheets of the beautiful dark grey craft artist linen card. So you will get some of that, which will be beautiful, and you'll get some white cards, and you'll get your 8x8 card blank, of course, as well. So lots of different things. Oh, and you will also get some ribbon, because to go on our card we will need some ribbon as well. Okay, so I have actually cut out some of these things already, so I didn't think that you needed to be here all evening. I'm doing this in the evenings. I'm thinking of you being here in the evening. So let me just get my card blank for you. And we will make a start. Hold on just a second. So here is our card blank. This is an 8-inch square or 20 centimetres by 20 centimetres. So this will come to you as is, and we will take the front of the card, and I'm just going to simply take this edge here and put it along this edge here. So just simply like that. Take a bone folder and burnish that corner nice and firmly. So that has now made into our Z fold, as you can see, Z fold card. With the card kit, you will get all of the instructions for all of the different pieces of card that you need to cut out. But I will show you how they're going to go. So we will need a piece which is 19 centimetres by 19 centimetres for this piece here. Then I've cut 3 pieces which are 19 centimetres by 9 centimetres, and these will go 2 in the panels, so 1 there, 1 there, and I'm going to put a pocket for our other little cards, so the other one's going to go that way round onto there. I've also cut out 2 17.5 by 17 by 8.5 centimetres, so 2 of those. That's for our cards in the middle. And then we have got 2 little strips, and they are 19 centimetres by 3. But as I said, all the instructions are going to be in with the kit. So there's the white piece of card is for the inserts of the little ones, and they need simply to be 8 by 8. And you will have already pre-cut one of these little scalloped circles. Now, the scalloped circles are from a die set by Card Deco, actually called Scalloped Circle. How about that? Ingenious. I digress. These are available separately. They will be on the website in the same section of the Facebook Lives and the monthly card kits, but I do have some of those available if anyone wanted them. But don't forget, although this is a pretty edge, this can easily be any circular die set that you have at home, or equally it could be a square, and use one of the square sentiments in the card kit as well. So I digress from there. So we're going to choose our papers. Now, our papers, if we look at this one, you can see that I've actually used quite a few of the different papers. So I've got 2 of the same here, and then I've got a more florally one at the background, and then a plainer one at the front. So I'm going to go along those lines, but you choose whatever you like, and these will then therefore all look rather different. So I'm going to choose, hold on, let's start afresh. So we have got that one. I'm liking that a lot. Oh, I'm liking that too. Yeah, I'm liking that. Oh, I should have decided about this before I saw you, shouldn't I? Oh gosh, I like that one too. Oh, that's pretty. Now hold on, let me get myself organised here. Oh, they would look good too. I think if I come full circle. No, I still haven't come full circle. Goodness me, goodness me, goodness me. Right. Come on, let's make a decision. Let us go for that one on the background, the big piece. I'm going to go with the spotty dotties for the foreground. That's going to go there. And then down the side, I'm going to go for... Oh, can't decide. I don't know whether to go for a green even. Oh, decisions. I'm going to go for that one. Random. Let's just go for it. And let me just show you how pretty they can all look. So, our measurements for these. Now, as I said, this one is going to go at the background here onto this piece. So let's pop some pieces down. So this piece here was 19 centimetres by 19 centimetres. So fairly basic, fitting onto the inside of our card with a little bit of a border all the way round, leaving that onto there. So this is the piece that I want to put on the back there. So this piece needs to be cut out at 0.5 centimetre smaller. So it's 18.5 by 18.5. So I'm just going to trim that one down there and there. And that goes directly onto here. So although there's quite a bit of cutting and whatever, to actually pop them together is just the easiest. So we just pop that onto there. So these are Paper Boutique, and that's what I like about them, that they all mix and match so nicely. So I have got my 2 panels here, and I will pop these in. So I have 2 pieces here which are 19 centimetres by 9 centimetres. I'm just going to pop them onto there. I'm going to try and sort of measure it up with, line it up I should say, with my front here. And this one goes inside. Now I've changed my mind as I'm doing this, you know. You know what I'm like. I'm thinking spotty there. Yeah, I'm going for it. Right. I'm going for it because I can. So I need to fit the same on these 2 panels. So these 2 panels are 18.5 by 8.5. And again, just taking that down. So I will cut that to 18.5. If you are following a pattern that needs to go the right way, do make sure that you do that before you actually cut them out. But I don't. Spots are spots, dots are dots. So 2 pieces, and they fit in there nicely. Keep some of these because you might want these. So they are going to go onto the front of my card and also to the inner piece here. So a little bit of glue onto there. You would have a little bit more time to make that look pretty wonderful. Although I think it looks pretty wonderful anyway. So we've got our panels to go onto there. And as I said, this card is really a very special card. Okay. So I do think it is worthwhile just taking a little bit of time to organise how you'd like it to go. Now, I'm thinking of putting that piece there, but you know what? I've changed my mind again. Let me get my card in back again, because I want to put that striped bit down there. I want to go for one of them. And obviously I do need to make sure that that is in the right way. So this is also 18.5 by 8.5, but it's that way that I need to cut this, because I want that to be inside my panel. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. So 8.5 by 8.5 is going to be my little pocket. So that is going to go on there, hence why those stripes needed to go the right way. They'd look a bit daft if they didn't. So that goes onto my panel. Now, because my panel is actually going to be a pocket, I need to add some tape to the back of this to make it into my pocket. So I'm going to take some of the power tape. I'm going to put 1 piece along the bottom and then 2 pieces along the sides. So on 3 sides only, because it's a pocket which is going to hold those little sentiment cards. This sort of thing is if you were someone was leaving a job or something and you all wanted to sign it, You know, that would be quite a nice thing, or a family one that you wanted to get everyone to sign, something like that, because the little cards inside could easily be signed by lots of people, which would be nice. So that takes the tape off, and then I'm going to put that exactly over the bottom of my card, and it's only now attached by those 3 sides, and this is a pocket that I can put my little cards inside. Okay, I'm going to pop that just to one side for a minute, bring in my patterns again, so that, just take these out of the way, so that I can just choose which ones that I want to choose. So we'll go to the back, and I think we will have It's Time to Celebrate and All the Best. We'll go for those 2. And then for my circular one, I'm just going to have one of the pretty flowers because I think they look really nice. So I'm just going to go for that. I'm going to bring in my circle. Whoops. And so, as I said, you will have this circle already done for you. So that one just simply needs to be popped straight onto there. Gives you a nice border. That is actually the second size down on this set. I've used the second size down. Then with my other 2 grey pieces of card, I'm going to fold those in half. Like that. And one like that. And I'm going to pop my cards, which, as you can see, I didn't need to cut out. I just need to pop them straight onto the front. I sized it so that you didn't need to cut very much from anything like that type of thing. So you have a choice today with your kit of all different ones. So the kit will comprise of one of your paper kits and one of your, you will have the dark grey card because that goes so well with both of them. And you will have your 8x8 card blank, full instructions, ribbon, and all the bits and pieces that you need. And you simply need to follow the instructions. If you do require any, say for example you thought, right, I'm going to have the winter romance, which is the one that I'm doing here, but you thought, oh, do you know what, I would really like that Rosy Delights. You can buy the separate pad, so you don't have to buy the whole kit. You can buy separate ones. So my little cards are going to pop into there, so they're going to look fab like that. Our little strips that we made up, just a little pattern. We've got one going along there, and I've got some of my blue left over from here, so I'm just going to trim that down and pop that into there. So we had, shouldn't really do it over the top of the card, should I? But, so we had, this one was 18.5, I think that's already been cut, but I'm going to slim it down. So we had a 3 centimetre wide piece of card, but I'm actually going to put it to 2 centimetres. So I'm taking off a little bit more than I normally would do. Just checking that's in the right place, because I think it would look nicer with a thinner border. So thin border is going to go onto my middle piece there, and you can see, can you not, that that is not straight in the slightest. I didn't think it was. I thought that it had moved. Hey ho, hey ho. Let's could we put a piece of that in? Hold on. Well, we could, but I don't want to. I don't like that bit. Oh dear. If I cut this properly, I'd got my guillotine. That would be better in this particular instance, would it not? Now, let's see if we can't do this a bit better. So, I was trying to line up top and bottom, but I wasn't doing a very good job of that. So let's put that in at 3/4, that at 3/4. See, that moves now, doesn't it? You came to be entertained now, didn't you? Just because I wasn't here live, you thought, oh, that's not going to be such good fun. But now you can see what good fun you can have by completely eating up a piece of card. So, in future, don't ever do it like that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Aha! Perfectimo! Had a little piece left over. Well, that's what I meant to do. I can hear you all shouting now. I just need to trim that down to 18.5. Yeah, sorted, sorted. That was just a bit of leftover from the background here. Look at that, meant to be. It's only a pattern. I just think it looked pretty. I did like the spotty one, but hey. So for those of you shouting at me that's saying, don't know what you're doing, you are quite right. I don't. So let's just slide that into place. And that literally is a pattern. It's not for anything else. So I'm just going to pop that onto here. Just as a little pattern. And actually, I think that looks quite nice, doesn't it? That is how I should have done it, eh? That is. So, we are then just going to do the front of our card. So the front of our card is going to have that other panel there. But first of all, I'm going to attach my ribbon to it. So in order to do that, I'm just simply going to put a bit of tape on the back at the top and bottom, which will be somewhere where I can attach my tape to, and a little bit more. I'm not going to do it the full length because I don't want it to actually show, and I'm going to be covering it with my ring there, because otherwise it would show, and sort of it can yellow as time goes on, and we don't want that. So I'm going to pop that down to the centre, if I can, of my card. I'm going to turn that over. I'm going to take the tape off of the back. Lay that down. I'll trim that in a second. And the same here. Laying that down. We don't want quite so much there. Let's just tighten that up a bit. Need to pull, that's it. Okay, so we've got that ribbon that's showing through, and I've already used another part of the ribbon to cut out a bow, and I'm going to add that at the top. So I'm going to pop some foam onto the back of there. A little bit, you could say, because I can, but I think it looks quite nice with some foam to lift it up. So this also secures in our ribbon again a bit. I'm going to put 2 pieces on there and remove the backing. Pop a little bit of glue onto the back of it. And, whoops. Pop that onto the middle of the front of our card there. Then I want to put my circle on. Now, because I want it to sit flat on there like that, find a way around for it to go, I want to put foam on, but I only want to put foam on to the 2 sides, the bits that will be underneath here, because if I put foam on there, it's going to wobble about. So I need to just add foam to the 2 sides, and I just want to check So a bit of foam there. You could glue it straight onto your panel, but as I said, I like to have a bit of foam, so in doing so, that means that I've just got to add foam to this bit as well with a bit of glue. Yeah, that way around. So that's where my foam was, down here. So that's where I'm going to pop that. And then I'm just going to get, without knocking everything over, just pop a little bit of glue, hot glue, onto the top of my card. Grab something to push it down with rather than my fingers. Just hold that in place until it takes chance to set. And there's my ribbon in place as well. So let's get this out of the way so we can see both of them now. So as you can see, we have the choice of two, but there are extras singularly if anyone prefers not to have the kit. And let me just show you what we've got. So we've got this one, which is with the Winter Romance kit. So you can see that we've used different, yours will look different. You possibly don't want to use stripes, or I just think it's lovely. I've pleased myself, so that's good. Winter Romance, that's the bluey and the greeny sort of colours. So that's your Winter Romance selection. Or alternatively, you have the Rosy Delights. And if a special lady called Rosie is watching this one's for her as well, even if you do spell the name wrong. So you have got these delightful papers there, which are beautiful as well. And that is your pinks and greens. And this is the version that we did for there. So they are exactly the same cards. It's just that they are done in a slightly different colourway. Whoops, put them over so you can see both of them. So blues and greens, Winter Romance, Rosy Delights is the pinky rose. And as I said, all instructions and everything will be sent to you as well. They will be ready to go out to you on Monday or Tuesday. They literally are sitting there ready to go. There may be a little delay if you've ordered other things, so we might need to get those things together as well. But they are going out, if not Monday, they'll be going out Tuesday, all ready to go. They will be available on the website of maximumcrafts.com. They will be under the Facebook Live section, but they will also be under the monthly card kits. They will be available until such time as they are sold out. And hopefully I have got quite a lot, so hopefully that won't be like within the next hour of you watching this. Do get chance, if you possibly can, if you're watching during the day, of catching the lovely John Lockwood on television this evening with his new range of dies, the first ones of 2022, which are amazing. A beautiful flower called the anemone with beautiful leaves, and we've also got canard edges and a good old bottle of wine. So do pop over and catch that, all from 6 o'clock, launching at 6 o'clock tonight. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you'll forgive me for not being alive, because I know you like to chat to each other, as well as me. But I will be back on Wednesday. So Wednesday will be live, and I will be showcasing some of the brand new dies from John Next Door. But until then, if this takes your fancy, pop over to the website. If not, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Bye.